definitely still be drunk if I could handle being drunk. Like, if I could handle being drunk, like, 85% of the time, that's exactly what I'd be doing, okay? Like, if I could handle being drunk at work, and if I could handle being drunk, well, like, everywhere I go, really, I would. Because that's how much I loved it. So, it was the love of my life. Actually, that's not true. It's marijuana. Hold on a second. I made a boo-boo, you guys. I made a fucking boo-boo. I'm so mad at myself about this fucking boo-boo. Ah! You can look at my titties. You can look at my titties from under there. Isn't that cool? Sorry if it's making this really annoying sound, but that's what happens when you are a DIY cuntsore like me. We just insist on doing it our own way, you know? Like, there's little Thelonious. He just went clear across the fucking dashboard, dude. He was excited. Okay. Oh, cool. We get to listen to feedback for 20 minutes. Isn't that awesome? That's why this band's so amazing. I guess when you're high on LSD, like, this is brilliant, right? You're like, dude, it's just part of it. It's just part of the show. It's just part of the experience. You can't really appreciate it unless you listen to 20 minutes of feedback. I guess that's what I do. Only it's not really 20 minutes, it's like 5 hours of feedback. Hold on. Hold on another second, Vortex. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that this is my camcorder. I wanted to make sure my keyboard still worked. Because I just spilled coffee everywhere. Go figure. But anyway, yeah, so is it possible to make good art without being painfully inspired? Is it possible to learn without having to suffer? Yes, it's just a lot harder. It's kind of like doing drugs to learn stuff, or like trying to achieve some sort of spiritual enlightenment. Yes, it's easy to do that. It's easier to do that when you're on drugs. It takes a lot less time, you know? But if you're not on drugs, you gotta wait for that shit, you know? So I guess it's like that. Suffering makes humility come a lot easier because you have to, you need it. You know, that's why the West is so, not just non-spiritual, but I would say anti-spiritual, because a lot of people just reject all of the things that remind them that they're alive, all the things that remind them that they're human, and they choose the material over that. And I think that that is why a lot of these people die, because they either have chosen the material or maybe they were part of that, they were part of an industry, they were part of the system, and they fought against it. They went against the program, they went against the conditioning that they're trying to push on the rest of us, and they were slaughtered for it. So I think that makes sense, like why the greatest artists get taken out, because what they're offering is an escape from that material. But, you know, when you're bored or you're in a horrible relationship or, God forbid, married, if you are trying to live this domesticated life, but you're a crazy person, and that's exactly why I'm not married or have kids, okay? In case you're wondering, we're just not cut out for that. You know, there are a lot of people that are cut out to be domesticated. They're cut out for the wife and the kids, and or the husband and the kids, and the fucking minivan. God, every time I see a minivan, I want to puke. Especially when it's got the TV in it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like, they'd probably look at my lifestyle and puke, you know? They'd see the cats and be like, hell no, let's go the other way. That's okay. That's okay to be disgusted by me. That's okay to be appalled by the way that I live. I don't care. I don't think there's something wrong with you because you want that. That's what you want. And it works for you. I mean, somewhat. Whenever you're not watching TV and masturbating to internet porn in the bathroom while your wife is asleep, you know, then it really works for you, I'm sure. But the thing is, like, so much of our material world, I don't know if it's the thing itself. Like, I don't know if it's the marriage and the kids that's like making people bored as much as it is like the domestication. That's why I say that the greatest threat to being a wife was the house, you know? What if she wasn't forced to stay in the house? What if she was allowed to free roam? She wasn't kept in the cage. I have a cage-free wife. And then the husband like brags about like how many square feet she has. That's so funny, dude. Anyway. Yeah. So, was it the domestication? Or was it the psychological element of being a sheep that makes people crazy? It makes people so bored that they go crazy and they have to watch TV. Let me know.